Maybe Mosley touched something in our room and we can print it. Because he was in here. But I don't know what. There's nothing around. You know? I don't know, let's go into the computer again. Maybe there's stuff, maybe we haven't linked things that we should have linked. Oh, we have his print. We have Bushelli's print, we just haven't linked it to him. Aw, man. I'm an idiot. We don't have Baza's. Do we have Mosley's? No, we don't have Mosley's. We don't have... Mosley isn't on our suspect list, so... We don't have Estelle's either. Wait, yeah we do. Wait, isn't that her print? No, that's Lady Howard, not Estelle. We got his print, we have Larry's print, and we have his print. Okay, there. Now let's open the other two prints. Okay. Well, I feel dumb now.
Working.
Bukele, the sneak.
Okay, maybe that's all we need to see. The other one was Mosley. We kind of know that. But we don't have Mosley as a suspect, so, you know, we can't really get his print. Can we?
No one's in there.
I'm hoping at some point the clock will go click, click, click. You know?
If this were Schloss Ritter, that would be filled with Gabriel's aborted writing attempts. And letters from my mother.
I don't think I have anything else to add.
I can't scan that into Sydney. Maybe Wilkes was getting too close. How bizarre. I mean, who
Punch
would
Lenny
leave
in the
such a
back of the
thing?
head.
And why? Where did the bloodline of the pharaohs go? Look to he who is legendary for his wisdom to find the answer.
Who's legendary for his wisdom?
I can't scan that into Sydney. Who are the Magi? The ones who wove the vine in the pharaoh's days weave it still. The ones who would steal the sacred wine long ago seek it still.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how we get his print, or if we need to get his print. Find and page. Print. Oh man, it's a lot. I don't know. Mosley. There's only 102 Mosleys. With the Mosley... What? Walk up to use the fingerprint with Mosley's bottle? We didn't do that. Uh-oh. It says use the fingerprint kit with Mosley's bottle. Did he leave a bottle here? It was supposed to be in here. Maybe he left the bottle here. That would be very convenient. No, he did not seem to leave a bottle here. Well, shoot. I never thought we would need Mosley's fingerprint. So if we need it, I'm kind of screwed, I think. Maybe there's something in the bathroom. Maybe we finally need to use the bathroom for something.
That's mine. Oh, they look kind of cute side by side like that. That would make a mess. Gee, I wish they'd left more of those. From what Gerda tells me, Gabriel can go through 3 a day all by himself.
I think the bar must be...
Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house.
The bar must be the way to get his fingerprint. I mean, it must be. There must be a way to get it in the bar. Maybe I can confront him about that. I don't know. If not, this is a very, This sucks. It's a soft lock. Look, he stopped reading the paper. Oh, but he's back to reading the paper. He's back at it. I thought he was done, but no. The fact that they're in the bar seems to indicate to me that the bar is the anti-soft lock thing. Like, why else have them there? You know? I mean, other than like, oh, I haven't tried fingerprinting this.
No, I don't see any sign of prints. No, I don't see any sign of prints.
All right.
I get the feeling why would I want to show that to him? I don't think that would accomplish anything. I wouldn't trust myself with darts right now, especially not with him in the room.
He's not even drinking. He's just sitting there like an idiot.
Well, they don't exactly brighten. It looks like a map of the region. Unfortunately, it's out of date, and in French. Guns, arrows, and vodka.
Let's hit him on the head with a shovel.
Why would I want to show that to him?
That didn't work either. Alright. I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy. I'm looking at the time block Bible. Seeing what we have to do. Where are we at? What day is it? What day and time? 12 to 3. Put the red serpent on the map. Visit the site. Visit the top's hexagram. Visit LeBlanc and find his... Look up... Oh, we didn't look up Solomon. That was the one thing that we didn't do. We have to look up Solomon. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, I was completely going about this the wrong way. I thought I looked up Solomon, but I guess not. Apparently, you have to look up Solomon in the computer. You looked up various Solomon things, but I guess not Solomon himself. I guess that's this clue.
I think it's talking about the vampires.
No, this clue.
How bizarre. I mean, who would leave such a thing? And why? Where did the bloodline of the pharaohs go? Look to he who is legendary for his wisdom to find the answer.
How are we supposed to know Solomon is the answer to that? Like, how was I supposed to know that was the answer? Is Solomon's legendary or wisdom legendary?
Solomon's first wife was a pharaoh's daughter. Of course, the pharaoh's bloodline went into the house of David.
Apparently so. Look, he was renowned for his wisdom. Okay, apparently we don't need the fingerprint. Okay, I was worried. I think we just don't get points. Solomon was famous even beyond the bounds of Israel, and had many wives, both Hebrew and foreign. We got the seal of Solomon and all that stuff, but okay. According to this, it should trigger the end of the sequence, unless we still need to do something else. Okay, it did not trigger the end. Well, what else is there on this list? See his moped parked off the road. Okay. We did that. Visit the site. We did that. Put the red serpent on the map. We did that. Okay. So maybe we haven't read an email. Maybe we didn't read the email. We were supposed to read an email also. I think I didn't read the email. I seem to remember getting the email and I never read it, and then I forgot we got it. Oh no, never mind, I read it. I remember reading this, actually. Well, we've done everything. Is this another situation where it's not gonna, like, go to the next day? Next sequence? It's supposed to play, there's supposed to be, like, a thing that happens. We found the note. Did we not find a note at LeBlanc? I think we did. I think that was one of the notes, right? We found one of these notes there. Or LeBlanc, or whatever it's called. LeBlanc. Maybe we didn't find a note there. Maybe we just found the handkerchief. Maybe that's what we forgot to do. I don't know. It seems like all the extra stuff we're doing, is happening, we're just doing a lot of extra stuff. It looks like there's only, like, a minor amount of things we actually do. Like, we didn't, like, I mean, analyzing the fingerprints and all that stuff is not actually necessary. Apparently.
I'll go get the bike.
Wait, where were we going? Here. No, not here. Where was his body found? Don't remember. I don't remember. Where was his body found? I think it was in this area. I think it was in a weird area, actually. If I do recall. Like maybe an area I didn't realize I could get to, or something like that. Wasn't. Or was it? Alright, I'll look up to see if I can find where it was. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found out where it was. That's right, there were footprints. There were footprints that led there. And it was actually right here. It was actually right here. It was here, but there's the... It was right here.
Huh. Big hikers in this area.
See, she found the footprints too. This is where his body was. But it looks like we can't go back here. So this isn't the note that we were supposed to get. Wait, what note? I'm confused now. I'm even more confused than I was before. Says it was here. Says the note was here. Maybe I missed it. Anybody see a note? I sure don't. Oh. I need to use... Apparently I need to use the tracker here. This is what I was going to do when I think I stopped playing and I forgot to come back and do it. Okay. That's what we forgot to do. This game... One of the biggest problems with this game is when you stop playing it, you kind of have to figure out what the heck you were doing again. 16, 45, 42, 55, 12. Alright. There we go. And then we dig and we should find another note. So that's what we weren't doing. Alright, where am I? Where am I? Where's my character? Where am I? There I am. Okay. We want 4, 45, and 12. Won't go over any further.
Yeah? Me and what army?
I can't go that far. Oh, wait. Alright, well. Maybe over here? Oh, this is looking good.
It's right around here, under that pile of rocks.
Okay. There we go. I didn't realize I hadn't done that before. Digging, digging, digging.
I should go get the shovel.
I think we figured it out. Jeez. I tell ya, taking a break from this game. I remember I was going to do this. Oh, there's a note. Okay, we got it. The last note.
I knew it! Where was Osiris when the star shone over Bethlehem?
Alright. There we go. I think that should trigger the end of the day. Or end of the time block, rather. Alright, now we can leave. That's what we needed to get. Man, that was rough. That was kind of rough. Mainly because I forgot what to do after taking a day off. I even named it Find the Center. Like, I named it what I was supposed to do, and then I didn't do it. You know? I named it what I meant to do. Okay, this is good. I think this is good. We're sitting down at the computer. I didn't do that.
I've only got one more stanza. Capricorn. I am aware of the scent of the perfume which impregnates the sepulchre of the one I must release. Cursing the profane in their ashes and those who follow their ways, I return from the darkness while making a gesture of horror at the abyss into which I had plunged. Here is the proof that I knew the secret seal of Solomon and had visited the secret places of the queen who watches over the king. They must be talking about going down into the cave. Take heed, my friend. Do not add or take away one iota. Think, and think again. The base lead of my words may contain the purest gold. Let he who has the understanding use it with wisdom.
Hello?
Hey, Mose, you're back.
Yep. Gabriel and I. We had it out.
You did?
Uh-huh. Guess my little secret is, out in the open now.
Huh. Is Gabriel here? I've had some real breakthroughs with Sydney.
Yeah, he wanted me to come and get you. He's holding a meeting in the dining room.
A meeting? Well, this ought to be interesting.
A meeting? Woo! Oh, look, it's Unicorn.
What's up?
Just a minute, Gracie. Why don't you take a seat? All right. Fun time's over. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know now.
I have no idea what you mean.
Nor I.
Then let me give you a clue. Earlier today, I had a certain unpublished manuscript in my room. Someone took that manuscript, and that someone was... Mosley. Shortly afterwards, it was stolen from the first thief by Madeline Bouthane. The second thief couldn't hold on to it either. It was stolen for the third time by Vittorio Buccelli.
And the third thief disposed of it by...
Oh no.
burying it.
Really?
Yep.
But this is slanderous. You cannot prove a word.
Yeah. He can prove it. Every one of you left prints.
Santa cielo.
Merde.
I admit it. I did take the manuscript, but I didn't do it for my own personal gain or anything. I'm CIA.
Aha! That explains it.
Outrageous!
God, Mose. Congrats.
Thanks.
Mademoiselle Bouthane, what's your excuse?
I do not know what you mean.
Don't you? Let's consider the fact that you have way too much equipment for a tour guide.
But I am technically minded.
And lethal. My guess is French Internal Secret Service.
You are much too smart for your own good.
Oh, and you, Signore? Or should I call you Father?
It is not illegal for a priest to travel without a collar.
Oh, but you're not just a priest, are you? You came on a train from Rome, yet you lied. You said it was Naples. Why tell such a pointless fabrication unless you were hiding something? Like the fact that you're with the Vatican.
That is not a crime either.
But stealing manuscripts is.
Perhaps it is time for you to reveal your secrets, Gabriel.
Sure. I'm a private investigator. I'm here about the kidnapping of Prince James of Albany's infant son.
James Stewart's son has been kidnapped?
When did this happen?
You really didn't know? Either of you?
No.
Certamente no. I came only to report on any activity in the area. The Vatican feels that there are certain subversive parties who are trying to fabricate stories. Perhaps even go so far as to stage certain finds. Plant material. Naturally, the church is anxious that anything of the sort be prevented and exposed.
Perhaps you are right, signore. But we believe that there is something buried near Rennes-le-Chateau.
That's why you were given this assignment?
I have been watching Rennes-le-Chateau for a few years now. There are certain political interests involved. Interests which might not be working for the long-term stability of the present French government. Besides, if there is an archaeological discovery to be made here, such findings should be controlled by the French authorities. We want to make sure nothing gets smuggled out without our knowing.
I thought you needed excavation permits to do any serious digging.
Hypothetically, but several parties have applied for permits. We can only deny them for so long.
Mose?
The CIA thinks there's something going on over here with the Freemasons, the Priory, and the Knights of Malta. You name it. We've got to make sure our interests are being protected. You know, the good old U.S. of A. Oh, they sent me on a tour as a kind of an audition, I guess. They didn't want anybody with legit CIA credentials. You know, anyone who could be traced. But I'll probably be starting full-time when I get back.
And the digging, monsieur?
Oh, intelligence got that tip from somewhere. I was just supposed to, check it out.
So it was the CIA who infiltrated our computer system. We thought it was the Priory. It is not the first theory we have had, I am afraid. Our cipher experts work on it when they can, and it appears this was another failed attempt. Right, monsieur?
I sure didn't find anything.
And now we can go, yes? I assume you have not found your kidnapper among us?
Doesn't look it.
You were very masterful, but you have not gotten everything from me yet. Perhaps you should come by my room and try a little harder, hmm?
No deal.
And I always thought the idea of chastity belts was cruel and sexist. I finally get it.
I doubt they invented one strong enough for Madeline. Thanks for finding the manuscript. Where was it?
Bukele buried it out in the valley. I saw his moped from Blanchford.
Good job, Grace. As usual.
Prince James is at the Villa Bethania. He wants to see you.
I bet.
And there's some real progress on the treasure. With Sydney, I was able to...
I'll, come up later, okay?
Suit yourself.
Later, hole in the back of your pants, Grace. Alright. Let's go meet Prince James. It's still light out, right? Like, yeah, it looks like it's still light. No, we can't talk to him. He's not there. I like how we did that in the public dining room instead of like our own room or something. No, this is not the correct way. Oh, it's right there. Somehow I missed it.
I do appreciate your returning the manuscript, Mr. Knight.
If I'd known what Mr. Sinclair here was up to, I wouldn't have taken it in the first place.
Well, what's done is done. But I think it's time we had a serious conversation.
Absolutely.
Alright, let's ask about all the stuff.
Do you consider yourself to be a bloodline descendant, Prince James?
Well, it may sound foolish to you, but a belief in our lineage and the responsibility that it brings has been the motivation behind everything the Stuarts have done for centuries. You see, we take our heritage very seriously.
Okay.
So, you think the kidnapping is a response to Sinclair's manuscript, to its positioning you as the head of the bloodline?
It's not just the manuscript, but yes.
Have you received any demands from the kidnappers, or?
No. Look, I'm willing to give up my claim forever if that's what they want, as long as my son is safe. But we don't even know who to contact to make such a concession. The Priory swears they're not responsible, and no one else has come forward. My God, I'm at the end of my rope.
Perhaps it's not political.
If I let myself even consider that it might be the Knight visitors, I can't imagine what they would want with...
I'm sorry. I know how awful this is. What are these negotiations between the Freemasons and the Priory about?
Because of our common heritage, there's certain wisdom and property that's shared. And now that the dispute over the bloodline heir is coming to a head, these things must be settled.
Man, there's a lot of...
You're trying to get permits to excavate out here, aren't you?
I don't know where you heard such a thing, but I admit we have been hedging our bets, in case negotiations go badly.
What kind of property do the Freemasons have?
We have a few of the treasures that have always been sacred to the descendants of Moses.
Like what? The Ark of the Covenant? Something like that?
I'm not at liberty to say, but the bloodline treasures are dispersed. Whoever takes the mantle, in the end, will want them. All of them.
What about the Priory? What do they have that you want?
The Priory controls the treasure the Templars couldn't take with them to Scotland because it was embedded in the very landscape.
The treasure of Rennes-le-Chateau?
Yes, but they're not to touch it until we've agreed on a treaty. You see, we have things they want, too.
Does the grapevine motif mean anything to you? Viticulture in general?
Yes. The wine of communion represents the blood of Jesus, and the grape represents his body. And the
blue
grapevine,
apples.
in some circles, represents the desposony, the house of David. You have heard Jesus called the fruit of David, I assume.
Of course.
Where did you see such a motif, Mr. Knight?
Oh, it's in the church.
What about my son, Mr. Knight? I'm willing to tell you certain things, but please, have you learned anything new?
I've narrowed it down to a few suspects. In fact, I was going to follow up on that right now.
Very well. Mesme and I will continue our own efforts. We'll see you back here this evening, then.
Absolutely. And, try not to worry.
I do appreciate your tenaciousness, Mr. Knight.
Yeah? I've had shots for that, but never mind. I'll see you.
Was that supposed to be a joke, or is Gabriel Knight just dumb?
What
I
an
don't think he's
extraordinary
dumb.
man.
Okay, now where to go? Well, let's check this out. I think there's got to be something with this thing at the top, right? I mean, there's got to be something with it. What do we have in our inventory? I've tried the amulet on it, right? Oh, he's up here again. Like, I think I have. It doesn't look like it really fits, but...
Nope, those don't work together. Excuse me, Mr. Arnaud.
Hello, Mr. Knight.
I've been meaning to ask you something.
And what is that?
I've been meaning to ask you about your association with the Priory of Sion.
Where did you hear such a thing?
Prince James's men? See, I'm working for Prince James. I came here to see about the kidnapping myself.
I see. Well, I'm not really surprised, though I would have expected more polish from Prince James's agents. Ce n'est pas d'importance. You will learn nothing from me. The Priory would never stoop to kidnapping a child.
And tell me, what sort of things would the Priory stoop to?
I have nothing to say to you about the Priory, Mr. Knight. But whatever you hear from Prince James, remember, it is their side of the story.
The Priory is trying to get official permission to excavate in the area, isn't that right?
Yes, but so are the Freemasons. Naturally, we have an advantage being French.
And what exactly are you planning to excavate?
Far more learned ears than yours have been denied that knowledge.
Really? Including yours? Have they told you what it is?
Really? Quel toupet?
Excelsior Montreux, the owner of Chateau de Serras, is he a Priory member too?
Not at all. Why?
Oh, just wondering. The Priory does have issues with Prince James, though, doesn't it? Political issues?
What could you understand about such matters? We have been working for centuries to get the bloodline on the throne of France. Do you know, we almost succeeded. Marie Antoinette was Desposny, and she had a son who would have been king. But the damned revolution ruined everything.
Yeah, revolutions can really fuck up your long-term conspiracies. I take it the Priory doesn't like the idea of the Stuarts regaining power.
I think that's the first F-bomb.
Not in France, not over the European Union. The Habsburg-Lorraines are a much more critical line. Besides, we could hardly accept a Scot on the throne.
I see your point. Oh, those bagpipes can get annoying. So there really is a treasure?
Beyond measure.
Well, so why don't you just go in and take it?
The Templars lived a long time ago.
You don't know where it is, do you?
There are certain disadvantages to keeping information in the hands of a chosen few. When the French Revolution occurred, the Abbé here was the guardian. He was forced to flee to Spain. His records were lost for decades. Then Saunier rediscovered them. He was a greedy bastard, and he was tormented by the Great Secret. He offered fragments of the documents for exorbitant sums. He fabricated and destroyed evidence, and died without revealing what he knew.
That's why you've leaked information, isn't it? You hoped someone would solve the riddle for you.
There is a season for everything, and the season for the unveiling is coming very soon. One way or another, the treasure will come to light.
What is it you're so determined to unveil?
One day soon, you shall know.
So he's
Now
been
excuse me,
leaving the
Mr.
notes?
Knight. Oh, and I do wish you luck in finding the infant.
Do you? Do you really? Alright. Well, I think I might know where we go now. Hey, it's Larry's car.
Larry's here.
Larry. Larry Laffer. No, it's not Larry Laffer. It's Larry Chester. No, actually, it's Larry
I'll go get
Sinclair. I think we go here. That's my guess. Gate's still closed.
They're closed.
Oh, are we gonna break in? You know, these graphics have started to grow on me. You know that? Oh yeah, we're just gonna... it looks like it's a pretty easy gate to climb, I must say. It's basically just meant for climbing. Alright. And we're in.
Uh-oh. It's Marceau.
The chateau is closed, Monsieur Knight.
I noticed. Well, I didn't see a buzzer down at the gate, so I had to come up. Now, I hate to bother y'all, but I'm leaving the area today, And I really need to ask Mr. Montreux just a few more teensy questions. Oh, please.
Oh, wait here.
I want to save, but I can't. Well, he came quick. That was quick.
My apologies, Mr. Knight. It is a very bad day for visitors.
Boy, I've had some of those. This is probably really inconvenient, but I'm leaving France today, and I was hoping to feature Sarah's in my article. You made quite an impression on me.
Did I?
Oh, yeah. What I was really hoping was to snag a few more bottles of that Merlot. My editors won't let me give anything 5 stars unless they've tasted it, and boy, that Merlot deserves 5 stars.
Oh, well then, I applaud your taste. Of course I can get you more bottles. I'll have Marceau open the tasting room.
Actually, I'm guessing, well, you guys have a wine cellar. Am I right?
Yes.
Could we go down there and get the wine? It'd make a much more romantic opening for my article. I could just make it up, but as you said yourself, God is in the details.
I don't believe I said that, but I couldn't agree more. I'll take you down myself.
Oh, wow. I knew this place would be great. I was reading about those Roman mines they had around here.
Hey, butterscotch
Does the cellar
coffee.
attach to anything,
Toffee.
like that?
No. Ah, here it is, the 76 Merlot.
I've been thinking about what you said. About how the breeding of grapes is like the breeding of people.
That is not what I said.
Oh, it's a terrific analogy. Maybe even the angle on my new story. So, would you say this Merlot is like, say, a king of wines? Or just a gorgeous camel? Look at that. God, am I an idiot?
No, please, don't bother. It's...
Ow!
Oh, my. Cut yourself.
Oh, it's nothing.
You are asking about the wine? No, not a prince. Our little Merlot. Then again, it's not exactly wine in the box either. But yes, it's eminently drinkable.
Right. Oh, gosh, look at the time. I have that flight to catch. Thanks.
I have a
see
feeling
myself.
some bad stuff is about to go down.
Oh no, evil laugh!
God.
And now it sounds like somebody's peeing. Listen to that. Doesn't it sound like somebody's peeing? I don't know, what did they do? Like, how did they get this sound? I mean, it's the fountain, but it sounds like somebody's peeing. I peed my pants. Maybe I peed my pants. Can we go in the garage? Grace wouldn't go in the garage, but maybe Gabriel will.
Hey, it's open. Uh-oh.
Who was that? This game is European after all. Do we turn on the light? Sure, why not? Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good.
Ooh, I don't think a screwdriver is gonna get me out of this. A black sedan. I knew it. It would make too much noise.
What would?
They're storing something in here. Maybe supplies for the winery.
I like how I'm being quiet when I'm just thinking to myself. Oh, a hammer!
Oh, I don't think a screwdriver is gonna get me out of this.
Oh, look, there's some bats.
What's up there?
Excellent.
Okay.
Most sacred. After tonight, the adepts will converge in Cairo.
Oh, shit.
Voila, Mission Knight. What are you?
Look, it's the man from the train.
Well. Later, nerd. Look, it's the man from the train. Uh-oh. Bad stuff is going down.